Welcome to midterm locals. Now I'm all discombobulated. Welcome to Banlist locals number 18. Maybe the first ever tournament with midterm box legal. So I am super excited to see all the new decks. What kind of jank, what kind of cope did we see? Is it cope or is it hope? We about to find out. Let's stop looking at the dueling book lobby. We need to staring at custom card lobby. Where is that? It is right over here. You don't even have to scroll over. That was just to show you what's going on. I'm gonna shuffle seeds. We have 11 people today. Everyone is paid. I think I have everyone's deck list now that Blaze just sent his. Perfect. Thank you, Blaze. Let's do this. Start tournament. But we're thinking about double up rather than like individual one-on-one skills. And what sucks really is that Bubble Man's not even a normal monster, right? So it can't even use Bubble Man. Like at the very least, say normal monster or Bubble Man, so you could use the good water one. But you know, they didn't want that to happen, so here we are. Cyber Blade Fusion against Twisted Personality. Yeah, no, the generic fusions would definitely help it a lot. I was just thinking earlier this morning that if they would have just printed Elemental Hero Gaia, that would have actually been huge because the Earth effect is actually not terrible. So, like, I would have actually tried to play 3 Blazeman, 3 Gaia. I mean, yeah, 3 Blazeman, 3 Nova Master, 3 Gaia, and 3 Clayman as my hero pool. Because Clayman with Hero World is basically Exiled Force, right? And Gaia is a really good monster. So combine that together and you have actually what's, you know, not terrible, but we don't have Gaia, so Clayman doesn't actually do anything other than whatever. It's Nova Master Twisted Personality, so a hero lives actually gives you a counter, where Blazeman searches you the poly. And let's see if he's got it. Now, Wild Tornado would have been really cool only specifically because it would allow you to play Loud Cloud. And like the more I think about this, the more I look at this set, my favorite card is becoming the KR Sorcerer at home, and that is Loud Cloud. The more I say the name Loud Cloud, it is the best card in the set. Someone needs to find a way to break Loud Cloud. Breaker will activate effect, try to destroy that back row. Got a Floodgate. Breaker, not Floodgate Trap Hold. Might be wanting to save the Floodgate for the Nova Master here. Blazeman, and we need a Fire Monster. There's UFO Turtle. Summoning Elemental Hero Nova Master. Yeah, Frost and Flame too, but the issue with Frost and Flame is you need 2 waters, right? If that was 1 fire, 1 water, I would be just as excited about that one too. But it's 2, so that becomes like a lot harder to do. But I don't know, maybe someone can figure something out with Frost and Flame Dragon. We'll see. For now, Nova Master is on the field. The summon has successfully been made without any traps being activated on it. I don't know, whatever. No second Floodgate is what I'm trying to say. Very loudly. Drake saying 1 sec, cheating by pausing, now entering battle phase. Nova Master will attack into the face down monster. Wall of Disruption, bringing Nova Master down to 1,000 and Breaker down to 0. Drake will take 450 here. Putting almost into rat range. Typing. You find me a good wind and I'll build Loud Cloud. The wind is Kazijin. Copium. I don't know. Wind pool is really bad. Here is the Etoll Cyber. Cyber Blade Fusion activating, discarding Spike Shield with Chain. We're gonna send Cyber Skater, Blade Skater, sorry, from deck. Yeah, level 7 Volcanic and Loud Cloud. That's actually what the deck I'm working on right now too. Drake knows. Anyway, Cyber Blader now has 5 billion attack points. And that's just game. Yep. It was 5,000, but you know. 1,000 billion. When it's lethal, right? What's really the difference? Yeah, Sapphire Pegasus as your win. Yeah, surely you could just play half Crystal Beasts, half Volcanic. And that'll be a good deck, right? Yeah. Woo! I mean, Pegasus does get another Pegasus. And then you could play Raigeki. I guess you would play Raigeki, not Conclave, right? Because you want it engraved for Loud Cloud. And then you would looking into the future still, probably, to get your Raigeki Pegasus combo as much as possible. Also want to draw Loud Cloud when you need it, not early on. So yeah, I don't know. Pegasus Rocket, your normal summons. You have Blaze Accelerator and Raigeki as removal. Like, it all sounds good in theory, but like, are you going to actually draw well enough to make that work? It's always the problem. By the way, this is how you play these custom matches. You shuffle the top card, the 5th card you draw at the start of the duel, back into your deck. Then you go ahead and reveal your character. Yeah, obviously if you don't draw correctly, skill issue, you're right. We're banishing a back row. That happens, yeah. Good old set 4 pass. Didn't want to read new cards. Ratbox Gaming is here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Breaker, the magical warrior. I guess we didn't open a Hero Lives this time. Tough. Breaker once again gets to summon successfully. Be summoned, I should say. Set 2 and pass. Not going to attack into a rat or a wall here. Or both. Didn't even activate Breaker to pop something. Maybe playing around the Waking? Should've just sided Drillroy, Drake. That's how you get over the rat. You don't even need to tribute summon Gear Beast. Easy. Woodster will just draw pass here. Just play Drillroid. It's easy. You don't even have to do anything. It's just summon, go, destroy the floater. With drill beam? Blazeman. Okay, got the Blazeman now. Probably might have even had the last turn, just didn't have the ability to like special summon it from deck. On res of Blazeman, we're going to see Mind Crush, calling the spell card Polymerization. And there goes. Discards. Oh no. You hard drew the second poly. Well. Do you remove the breaker counter now? No, no breaker counter removed, no attack. Just going to, again, kind of just chill. I think Nova Master is out of this game. Yeah. Pretty sure Nova Master is not in the game anymore. Surely he plays 3 poly, yes. Definitely 3 poly is 100% correct and is something that we'll see all the time. Redbox wins. I know I made sounds while drinking that time. Sorry. Here we go. Cyber Blade Fusion. He was just waiting for you to have 2 monsters. Alright, here we go. Discard Haunted Shrine. Or that Zombina that's surely somewhere. Send that Blade Skater. Summon Cyber Blader. I gotta wonder if Drake played this too slow, right? Could have destroyed the Mind Crush if you would have targeted correctly. Could have destroyed one of the other back row. Could have attacked that thing before it got fusioned. So, I don't know. But it doesn't have another fire monster anyway, so it's easy for me to sit here and say that. I'm not playing. Cyber Blader once again has 5,000 attack points. Does not attack. Neither player wants to attack. Welcome to Stall Duels, where there are no attacks, and we just sit here and stare at each other. Nightmare Wheel on the Cyber Blader. Oh boy. We're burning. We're decking out. Who will win first? The burn or the deck out? It was a burn deck in disguise this whole time. That's right. Dust Tornado. Gonna hit that back row. Nightmare Wheel. Okay, it doesn't matter. Will Breaker finally hit the third? Just gotta say, a skill is broken. It won't go to extra. What? What skill? What do you mean? In deck builder? Well, I mean, Drake finally cleared the back row, but now he can't clear the Cyber Blader. Because you lost both your polymerization. It's there when siding and won't show up in match. Well, I mean, your opponent should already know what it is if you've sided, right? So just proxy it. Just put a token there. That's fine. Use the wiki link to read it if you have to. I guess custom cards just glitch sometimes. Doesn't need to clear the Cyberblader? Yeah. Yeah, I guess not, right? You just kind of sit here. I couldn't resolve anything but these two flip flow. Jeez, Nightblader. Gonna set a monster pass. Going to get burned by Nightmare Wheel. You look like the judge. Nightmare Wheel! Fool! That's the win con. How could you not take the damage? I feel like this is such like a revenge. Like, oh yeah, you stopped my fusion. Fine, I just have to sit here and burn to death. That's what you get. Stopping my fusion. Just wanted to see Nova Master. Instead, we got whatever this is. Speed Duels. Hopefully the other matches are not like this. As we're gonna take 500 more damage. Is Drake thinking an end phase? Yes! We have a dust! That is a spike shield. I went to the bathroom. Is it over yet? That's right. This bathroom break is sponsored by Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel, burning you alive 500 life points at a time. He can't dust his own wheel. Drake is throwing. You fool. Drake, only thing Drake is throwing are these hands. Get it? I don't know. That was bad. Alright. And that's the end of that. Well, at least that game's over. We didn't have to sit through the last 4 turns of Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel getting the job done efficiently. 8-turn burn? No. Your opponent will scoop in half of that. Guaranteed, or your money back. Nightmare Wheel. Order today. Use promo code MERRICK for 17% off. Intense side deck going on from Drake here. Blitzer's already done. Trade offer. You get round 1 buy. I get 500 life points every turn. Alright, look at the setup. Let's go. Is Dueling Book lagging? I feel like they were setting up very fast in game 1 and 2. Offerings is a hell of a card. I mean, it is removal in a format where we don't have a lot of removal. So, I mean, in that sense, it's very good, yeah. but in the sense that it makes you skip your draw phase. How good is it? Got wrecked by offerings. Oof. Yeah, I mean, if people start investing multiple resources into a boss monster, then offerings would be really good. So that makes sense. If I lose to Nightmare Wheel again, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Look, when you play Rat, you can't complain about things like that. It is what it is. You stall, opponent burns. Some people still moth. You know, everyone does what they like. Offerings is nasty against the Brothers Paradox. Huh. Maybe that's the answer to that deck then. That is a volcanic shell. Are you going to banish that to stop the TP counters? Clean 2-0 by beatdown with offerings. Hey, beatdown. The real question is, did this beatdown play Banisher? Yes or no? No effect from DD Warrior Lady Woodster here. Choosing to let that shell go to grave. We're gonna Dust Tornado the back row on the side. Got the Nightmare Wheel. It's always a good celebratory moment to see a Nightmare Wheel fall. Fall to burn in hell, you disgusting wheel. This video is sponsored. No, this video. That was just a duel. This duel is sponsored by Dust Tornado. Dust Tornado. Look at those leaves. Just look at them. Oh wait, those are feathers. Sorry. Look at those feathers. Damn it. Dust Tornado got their own motto wrong. Whoops. I lied. Don't worry about it. They're feather leaves. They're fleebs. They're leathers. Here is a Blaze Man on the summon. Siren 1. Woo! Guys, hey, Blaze, Delicates, your whatever. Your match is over. Shh. Don't come in here. Don't argue about it. Beat Gate Guardian? Good. Actual Gate Guardian is Cope. We have a spell card, Polymerization. We're gonna fuse Volcanic Shell with Elemental Hero Blaze Man to fusion summon Nova Master. Floodgate Trap Hole on Nova Master. This is where you flip 7 tools, Drake. I told him to play 7 tools. Wouldn't listen to me. I was like, hey man, 7 tools works with Twisted Personality. And Drake was like, I don't like counter traps. Nah, that's not what he said, but you know. Close enough. Two in the barrel, Dragon. There's only one deck I'm playing this meta. What does that mean? We don't even know what the meta is. Yeah, it is soft once per turn. Got wrecked by waking. Ah, good to see the worst card in Speed Duels still exists. We're all gonna be here for a while. Because Nova Master never gets to actually do anything. So far we've seen Nova Master get walled, get not allowed to be summoned because of Mind Crush, and now got floodgated and banished. For 600 life points. IOTK'd with double Nova Master? Well, I wish I would have watched that one. Hero lives. Honestly, would you even? You would. Yeah. There it is. Pay half. Twisted personalities all loaded up. It's a blaze, man. There was nothing to watch. Deck that loses to wall. Oof. Hey, don't make fun of Nova Master Turbo. I didn't play a boring deck. I attacked him. I really Siren. Look, you can be whoever you want to be. Flipping a coin to randomly decide to hit that. Ooh, Blade. That actually could be a big hit. That could prevent Cyberblader from being summoned. Blazeman will then attack Alexis directly. No, Woodster. Alright. We're not in the anime. Blazeman. Use a Blaze Beam. Siren has developed a split personality. And, yeah, exactly. Found a Millennium item and is now possessed. If you heard a Yugioh in the background as this tournament was starting, that was Siren. That was not me. Any koalas here? I don't want to spoil anyone's deck list, so I won't say anything. Smile. The Siren version that people don't wish death upon? Yeah. Something like that. There's a Zombina we thought we would see, and there's a Floodgate for it. Floodgating it is fine, but do you run Shield Crush? They... You know, giving us only Shield Crush as spell removal, they really just, like, want you to... not 1-for-1. They want you to go, like, neg when you use a spell card to remove. Because you have Shield Crush and Offerings, where Shield Crush you have to, like, you know, Floodgate or Book or Sphere first. And then you can Shield Crush something, unless they just set it in the first place. Which is like, well, then you could just knock. So... Anyway, here is the boy. It's Nova Master. Will Nova Master finally get to attack and draw a card? Attack! Yes! This allows Drake to draw one card. We drew a card, we did it. Yeah, exactly. You flood it, you can knock it anyway, right? Yeah, so... Shield Crush is just better knock, because it gets the face-up defense, so... That's literally the one benefit. We got another set back row. No Cyberblader because it would only be 2,500. Would be immune to battle destruction, but that doesn't matter because it you still take 100 damage and you wouldn't really accomplish anything. Knock is better against Bina, so there's that. Nova Master will try to get not one, but 2 draws in the same duel. Go, Nova, beam attack. Wall of Disruption and Spike healed with Chain. Is that game? Spike Shield for game? That's game. If this attack goes through, Drake will take 1,600 damage. I think. Hold on. 15 plus 19 is 34. 34 minus 18 is 16. Haha! Oh no! Spike Shield for game! Where's your dust? Where's Breaker? Oof. A hero dies indeed. Ah, feels bad. Alright. Oh, drew too many hero lives. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Who's left? I keep going over there. Speed Duel lobby is useless for a while to me. Who are we good? Are we done? That has to be the last match, right? Yeah, we gotta be done with the first round. Alright, let's see who won. So I saw Woodster win. Hawkticus lost to a half-death. We had Delicates losing to Blaze. Siren Rises 1. Q. And Heftef also won round 2. Sweet. Alright, so we got Blaze and Blitz Dungeoneer. And Jack and Woodster. I'm going to try to watch Blaze and Blitz Dungeoneer here. Oh yeah, sure. Let's hop into a JDG voice if Drake and or Nightblader, who are both around, feel like commentarying, you can. Meanwhile, Blaze, when are you dueling? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yo. Drake has joined the booth. You can also join the dueling book thing, so you don't have stream delay for watching the match. Just in dueling book, you'll be watcher.
Okay, my Discord's being stupid.
Oh, that sucks. We have Smallroid, Big City. It's a new skill versus a TP. Guys, you guys are gonna get TP errated again. Or they'll just put it on the limit 2 list with Nightmare Wheel.
TP isn't that strong.
It's coming out of my TV.
What? Blaze warning that he has not played against this, so might be reading a lot. Well, as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, this would be a first time. So, cool. Yeah, put it with Ladybug. Ladybug, TP, Floodgate. Get it all out.
Also, it's noteworthy that Smallroyd Big City is in fact a field spell. So
No, it is. Tensei just didn't put that on the card.
she should have, because that's kind of very relevant. But,
Yeah.
yes, it is in fact a field spell.
It is a field spell. Poor game design. I mean, custom card design. Sorry.
Yeah,
It is also yeah. No, go ahead.
I think this skill is actually very underrated so far. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it.
The problem I have is I don't know what you would destroy because it's only face-up cards.
That's the biggest issue, yes.
Yeah.
The closest thing me and a friend of mine who plays a lot of custom formats came up with is like using rare Metamorph, which is in the midterm box. Also doesn't feel that great, but it's an option, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's always also we have a continuous spell from machines, isn't it? Isn't it called like machine assembly line or something stupid like that?
Oh,
I think we also have like break draw, I wanna say.
Yeah, but see, with break draw, you have to have a monster already out, right? Like I'm saying, like you want to turn one. The first thing you do in your main phase is activate the field spell.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my
And
god,
there's the
Gyroid is
Gyroid,
OP.
which
4,000 damage to both players.
Going to do absolute, which is going to negate this rockets on its tracks. Don't ask me how that works. Helicopters, greater missiles.
Yes, truly, helicopter. This is made of a special material that can't be blown up once per turn, whatever turn means.
per battle.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Blaze is like, look, I made a bunch of Nova Masters and OTK'd. Yeah, his opponent didn't play 85 traps.
Yeah, right.
So here's the best Roid card by far in Mixeroid.
Yeah.
Mixeroid is a Roid that can float, has a massive 2200 stat line, which means that with Megaroid City it also becomes a really big beater. And it can, in the late game, get out a really big fusion. So it actually is an incredibly good card for the amount of effort you have to put in, which is literally zero.
Wait,
And then we have
Learner
disposable
device.
learner.
Why?
So this is interesting
Plus
because
zero.
this is your destruction card.
this is your destruction card, but also it sets itself again, and your field spell inherently is going to mill stuff from the deck. So this is in fact going to do three things that you want. Namely, it's going to give you the pops for your field spell. It is going to give you the Roid cards that you're going to want to get from the deck. For example, Emerge Call if he is on the fusion stuff, or it can get you things like another Mixeroid. Disposable learner device is also good because it, as I said, is going to make something really big in the late game, right? Like, we're going to see like 5 Roids in the graveyard pretty soon, I'd reckon. So yeah, this is a really good tech.
No, I mean, when you explain it that way, it doesn't seem so bad.
Oh, I think the pump effect is pretty bad, but the fact that you get to pop it twice is decent.
Right. Hawktickus, thank you for the follow. Going to go ahead and set that learner device after clicking the end turn button, but it's whatever. Okay.
No, it's during the end phase.
Oh, it is during the end phase. Ah, okay.
But yeah, I genuinely don't even think the pop effect is that irrelevant, because a 1000 boost in like the later stages of a game is really big.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, when it's free, it's fine.
Well, yeah, but like with City, it can be kind of free, right? Because you've already used it to search a card, so.
Right, that's what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
when it's free, it's fine. It's a fine little pump.
I like it. Look, all you need now is to play Fire Monsters and Loud Cloud with your Gyroid and Mixeroid, and I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. So Blaze is playing more of what we were testing last night.
Yeah. With the Blaze package, accelerator package with the the Nova Master stuff.
Yep. Every car with Blaze in it, he runs it.
Has to. It's signed a contract saying to do that. Which reminds me, this duel is sponsored by Blaze Accelerator. Blaze Accelerator. In a format with no removal, you can do it 3 times with this card. Buy it today. Alright. Every duel is a sponsor.
Could put a counter, by the way, on his twisted personality.
That's right. Blaze, keep track of your counters. Still not doing it.
I don't think he's listening.
Well, that
either way,
is...
I have been told Blaze likes to sit in a
there it is.
silent room, you know, with a soundproof room, padded walls and everything.
Yes.
If the room is quiet enough, you can hear your own thoughts.
So you know what the funny part about this deck is? Truckroid is really good. It's actually a house in this format.
Truckroid? Oh, because
Yes.
of the city. Yeah.
Yes, it becomes a 2k beater.
Yeah.
That is going to equip whatever it destroys, and is going to grow by the amount of the stuff, by the thing it destroyed.
How did Night Raider call Truckroid? Go! Truck! Wait! Truck beam! Truck beam!
So, on attack declaration, we're going to see the city activate here, which is going to foolish a Roid from the deck in order to invert the stats of the Truckroid, which is now going to be a 2k monster, which is going to successfully equip the rocket afterwards.
Yeah,
Making it a 2900 natively and a 3900 if he chooses to invert again.
The Foolish Burial is the 3rd Mixeroid. We now have 4 machines in the graveyard. We need to keep track of that. Truckroid will, in fact, like Night Raider just said, grab that rocket, equip it to itself, and become huge! It's a truck!
In fact, at this point, it is quite frankly a monster truck.
Yes! 18-wheeler, at least. No, it's a 29-wheeler now.
And the thing is that Blaze kind of has to worry about is that, yes, he is going to remove it with a shell, and that's great, but he's not making any progress on the game state itself. He is still not going to get a battle phase here, even if he chooses to destroy it with the Blaze Accelerator, which he's kind of forced to, right?
Yeah. I think he's going to use the accelerator for the Truckroid and maybe the skill for the field spell. But at this point, the field spell might have already done everything it wants to do.
Yeah. Also, at this point, if like the Truckroid goes to the graveyard and the skill dies, you're still going to be able to get like a Steam Gyroid at minimum if the once the Truckroid dies, because after the next roid, you're going to be at 6 roids in the graveyard.
Yes. That is, that's 5. You need 1 more for Steam. But is Steam Gyroid the one you run for Mixeroid, or do you go for the drill?
You probably run all of them from Mixeroid.
Okay.
Like you probably run drill, stealth union, and Steam Gyroid just in order so you have them when you need them, right?
Yeah. Blaze Man activate, grabbing the polymerization. Are we going to see Nova Master?
Well, he blazed this turn, so...
Also, notably, there is already a rocket and 3 shells in the graveyard.
Yeah, that's true.
So the amount of upside you get from Nova Mastering here is going to be rather low.
Yeah, I mean, the best Nova Master combo at this point is probably just Blaze Man. Drillroid!
And here's a Drillroid.
You have higher defense, Drillroid doesn't care. You activate Wall of D, Drillroid still doesn't care.
Drillroid means that you can't really wall up. Disposable Learner Device is a card that we know exists, and it's now going to boost by 1000. So we have a 2600 Drillroid facing down this Blaze Man. He's going to Book of Moon, which is probably fine, all things considered. Blitz is not going to be too mad about it. All he loses from that exchange is the Learner Device that he got back for free anyways. So.
Right. Yeah, no, the one-of Learner Devices actually seems really good. Like, what? It's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually played it as like a 2-off or something.
Yeah, maybe.
just to see it more consistently.
Now I want to think about what's Expressroid's defense?
Not very high.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is it ever right to play Expressroid as a one-of recycler? But I don't. Okay, maybe not.
So here we see the volcanic rocket electing to normal summon the rocket instead of activating its polymerization in order to search another blaze accelerator.
We're running 2 blaze accelerator. Okay.
I think 2 blaze accelerator is pretty standard. I mean, yes, cosmic cyclone isn't as common anymore, but I still think there's some merit to it. Namely that if you hard draw 1 and you draw a rocket, you probably still want to summon the rocket.
Yeah. Expressroid has 1600 defense. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So here's Elemental Hero Nova Master.
There it is. Koalas are laughing at Ruin and Wall, apparently, so that's fun. Nova Master will get over the Droid. You will get to draw 1 card. Nice.
So funnily enough, at this point, a real fear is going to be the deck out, isn't it? I don't know if this deck is running Royal Flame Guard, because if it is not, then outing this Nova Master is going to go a long way for Blitz to win this game, I reckon, since we already have 2 rockets, 1 Blaze Man, and 3 Shell in the graveyard.
Yeah.
So even if there's more Blazemen in the future, the amount of potential Nova Mastering that is going to be done is rather low, all things considered.
All the Nova Mastering. Mixeroid can actually kill Nova Master, but I mean, all 3 are in the grave, but that's with the field spell. That's kind of funny.
Correct. Wano.
Did I add a token for a hero?
You can definitely make another Nova Master.
He's got 1 rocket left and 2 Blazeman left. Yeah, he can.
That's 3 fire.
Yeah, it's 3
He did not add a token for a hero lives.
I don't think so. Yeah, so put a counter on the thing. Yeah, we do have a lot of ways around, like, Wall of D specifically, whether that's the Koalas or Droroid, or... It's not necessarily around, but it's like, it's ways that they're not affected. Like, you're not hindered as much by Wall as you used to be.
Yeah, Zero Tech Droroid still kills a defense monster, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, exactly. They have to just make, like, a defense mode killing deck with, like, Droroid and Shield Crush, and then just play, you know, Labyrinth of Nightmare or something. Zero Gravity, Windstorm of Itaqua.
Book of Moon Floodgate, Sphere Karibo.
Yeah, exactly. See how many ways we have to put things in defense? That just kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just put your own monsters in defense to trigger their effects to destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field. I wonder who does that.
Ask what?
Yeah, I don't know what. It must be a ruling.
If it's a ruling question, then that can be asked.
Can you
I will
Mixeroid
refrain
for
from answering.
Necroid? Can you Mixeroid for Necroid Shaman?
I mean,
special
I am
summon
going
from
to
your
say.
extra
I am
deck.
going to say in this way.
Droid.
It is not judging to say that yes, Necroid Shaman is in fact a Roid monster. So if you were going to want to summon a Roid fusion monster from the extra deck with the effect of Mixeroid, that would be legal.
Yeah, it's definitely a legal play.
You can absolutely do, and that is not coaching.
That is not coaching.
For-
Yep.
That is just asking if it's legal to do that play. It is.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are we going to see it? Justice! Justice, where are you?
That is not coaching, Blaze.
Blaze
No,
is
stop
clowning.
the Kappa. Do not accuse
he-
judges of coaching unless it's actually coaching.
Necroid!
No, he's
Shaman.
joking though.
I
Necroid!
know.
Shaman!
I am just giving him shit. Anyways.
Also, Blitz, you have to pay half your life points.
Yes.
Also,
Have
Necroid
to pay half-
Shaman.
After pay half your life points, it would destroy it, and then
Yeah,
he
understandable. Then he summons a shell in attack mode.
yes, he can.
I mean, that's just obvious.
I mean, that is technically coaching. So
No,
if you're going to accuse anyone, Blaze,
Stop it.
accuse Terry.
Stop it. Stop it. This. If Blitzed Engineer wasn't planning on already summoning Shell and only did that because I said so, then I'm going to quit watching
I
this
would
game.
be very shocked if he wasn't going to do that.
Yeah. Special
Anyways.
attack. This
Necroid
is so good. Necroid Shaman. How are machines being summoned by Roid's machines though?
See these roids are sending out a special signal that is like going through the waves of the graveyard where Necroid Shaman is currently meditating, and so he arrives. That is how that works.
Blaze, just hurry up and advance the game state. Nightblader already explained everything to you.
Is this one of those situations where Necroid Shaman can't be summoned in Japan because he has a different name?
I can check what his Japanese name is, but I'm fairly certain that it's probably also going to be like Necroid Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're stalling by saying you're not stalling. Hurry up. Dude, you have to summon Shell in attack mode. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness, Blaze doesn't read cards.
Yep, it is in fact a Roid monster.
Yo, let's go! Necroid Shaman!
I'm pretty sure that's also intended because...
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I think it's intended at that point.
Why did I never think about this? Mixeroid to summon Necroid Shaman. I think Justice did, but I didn't. Justice had it in the reaction.
No, the person who activated Necroid Shaman is the one who selected.
Right.
Right.
So the shell is going to be summoned in attack.
Attack mode, Blaze. Your opponent gets to choose.
Then special summon one monster from your opponent's graveyard to their side of the field. That means your opponent is going to select Blaze.
It is a Roid in every language. Hell yeah. It is the ultimate Cyrus Jaden combo. Now, Necroid Shaman. End this duel.
Yeah, because UFO Roid Fighter doesn't even have Elemental Hero in its name, which is weird. But this guy does. He works with the E-Hero support and some of the Roid support.
Hell yeah. Shaman Beam. We did it. I can't believe Necroid Shaman won a game.
I mean, I said that I think Roid have actually decent potential, just because the field spread is very, very, very good.
Because my thought was just that, man, level 6 is only Steam Gyroid, but I was wrong! Level 6 is good! You only need 6! This makes it so much better.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be much less good in other matchups, like, but it should be okay. Because, I mean, like, you can still bring back their Breaker or something that's weaker than it.
Right, yeah. You just destroy any monster and replace it with something lower than 19, right?
Right.
Which, if it's like, even if it's Breaker, it's just a vanilla if it's summoned from the graveyard, so.
Yeah, no. I just meant it's very punishing when there's a shell engraved.
Yeah, it is.
Not to mention that there's like certain techs that we may not have even seen yet. Like, for example, you could play something like creature swap in Roids very easily, handing them like a low attack monster like Mixeroid in order to get a big monster back.
I think Creature Swap's actually just good this format.
Creature Swap is looking really good in this format in general, yeah. Like, it's a good answer to the level 7 deck, too, because they just summon their one big guy, and you're like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it as an answer, but, Yeah, the thing about that deck is you're only
Funnily
answering...
enough, the level 7 deck can also.
Good skill.
That is my
I like
favorite
that
skill,
skill.
please. That is a great skill.
It is literally the best skill in the game. You start with a Nova Master in play.
Welcome to Deckmaster format.
Blaze has just found a way to break the format. I'm shocked.
Yeah, no, it's really
And,
easy to misclick on that.
No,
It
it's
is.
fine.
Dueling
Like, yeah,
book.
obviously, it's obviously a misclick, but it was very funny.
We're just having fun on stream. It's okay. Just a simple
We see a
set.
T-set.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Like the thing is, he doesn't. What?
That card alone, if it resolves, can send like 10 machines if you
Yeah,
want.
It
and
can
then,
send
and then
10
you destroy
machines.
it.
Or it could just send 4 roids and make
Sure.
Stealth Union.
And then
Yep.
you
Which is
destroy it
also
with,
really good.
with the field spell. Oh my god. Mind blown.
Oh, you mean before the Chimera Tech comes in?
Yes, before the Chimera Tech comes in.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, because you could potentially set up multiple Mixeroids with one Future Fusion.
Yeah, you send 12 monsters, including 2 Mixeroids.
It seems like Blaze has drawn an unfortunate hand. We hate to see it, but that's just life.
I mean, knowing this deck, it's probably like multiple shells, Blaze Accelerator. Blaze Accelerator would be good. I don't know. Multiple shells. I don't know what else would
No,
be.
I'm gonna guess like double Blaze Accelerator, Rocket, something else.
Ah,
Two polys, a Blaze Accelerator.
easy. Just poly the Blaze Accelerator with the rocket.
Why are we-
Surely that.
Yeah.
Why
creates
are we
something.
taking bets on how hard he bricked, by the way?
Well,
I mean, because he's thinking, and we have nothing else to do.
True. Anyways, so
Siren Rises chooses Ojama King as the deck master. No. No. If you choose Ojama King, your opponent
we set free
5
paths.
monster zones.
And this is actually incredibly scary if you're Blaze here, because
Yeah,
a
'cause
small
you
roid,
can-
big city is going to go ahead and switch the original attack and defense.
It's Stealth Union. Called it.
Yep, it's Stealth Union, which is going to send 4 roids. We could see Disposable Learner Device doing things. We could see. Oh, did he accidentally not have one of the materials in deck? Or
No,
not?
it's next-
I think you just need to check. So it's truck,
Okay. It's Truck, Stealth, Drill, and
Express. Is that right?
Express. Yeah, Express.
Okay.
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
You have to run that many bricks in your deck. Like,
Yeah, you
I
have,
mean,
to run, you have to run
honestly,
a lot of bad cards.
truck and Drill are absolutely not bricks.
no, it's actually just stealth.
It's just stealth, and I mean even Express isn't terrible, I guess, but yeah, it's
no,
stealth.
I wouldn't call it a brick.
It's stealth. Stealth is
It's
bad.
just, yeah.
But the thing is, right? Like, for example, Submarine Roid, Mixeroid would be game here if Blaze has no answer.
Mixeroid.
Well,
Also
sub only
notable
deals.
that this deck has more direct damage than Raging Cat, since you can make a Submarine Roid an 1800 direct attacker.
Wait, does this switch original attack and defense?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. Are we gonna see City? Are we gonna see Mixeroid? Wait, what doesn't work?
It does, I believe, because it says switch.
Or it has to be battling a
Oh,
monster.
battling a
Oh,
monster.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Balanced.
Fair and balanced, yes.
Unfortunate.
I gotcha. Involving opponent's monster and a roid monster you control. Yep.
You can't swap for direct attack, so yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Ninjetti had it in chat as well.
Yeah. Wow, did we even get Carrier Roid? He's on the art.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
And it's not-
Steroid being on the list.
It's not.
Fun
It's
fact,
not.
there is-
It's a bad
Uh,
card, so you figured we'd get it. We always get bad cards.
Yeah, I know, right? Whatever. We got Necroid Shaman as the best Roid.
Either way, we're looking at a Mixeroid just mixing some cement. Wait, did I DC? Maybe.
Oh, I
Oh.
did too. Wow, that's
Oh, is DB dying?
DB. No,
That would be That would be quite unfortunate.
In the middle of the Roy duel? Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, I thought it was just me, but all three of us.
Yeah, so that means it's gonna be all the dueling book. Crap, lost connection. Alright, I got back into duel room. We want... where's the match we're looking for? There it is. Okay. I'm back in. Are the players back in? Yes. Alright, somehow Mixeroid became Steamroid. I assume he used its effect for either Steam or Drill, and the other one was normal summoned, and we're gonna just attack now.
I mean, if both of those attacks go through, Blaze is going to be in a very bad spot at this point.
Yeah, Blazing saw none of it. So, okay. Redoing here. We had Mixeroid activating its effect to tribute itself. Siren's still waiting for turn to play. Well, look, this is Royd. This is extremely entertaining. So I don't know what the issue is. I think Blaze needs to give thumbs up here for the play to resolve, for Mixeroid to resolve. Yes?
At this point, we're just gonna assume he's going to be okay. After all,
Yeah.
a reasonable amount of time passed. Okay, so we're normal summoning Droroid in addition to the Steamroid.
Wait, are you seeing all this? Because my dueling book is still stuck on Mixeroid being tributed.
For me, currently, Steamroid was special summoned with the Mixeroid, and then Droroid was normal summoned.
Oh, there it is. Okay, whoa, that was fast. Okay. My dueling book caught
Alright.
up real quick. Alright.
I'm already logged in somewhere. Okay.
Oh, you
So-
just had to close your browser, I think, for that, and then open it again.
Just-
Droroid attack.
Yeah, I've closed it out like 5 times.
So if Droroid and Steamroid are both connecting here, that means that
So Blaze Mixeroid's effect summoned Steamroid from deck, and then Droroid was normaled.
yeah,
Right.
Droroid was normal. Yes.
Yeah. Small roid, big city. Thinking before battle phase. Okay.
But that means you okayed both summons, right?
Yeah. Are you thinking on summon of Droroid? Because there's a difference, Blake.
I mean, he said before BP, that means end of M1.
Right. Okay, BP we go. Now will we finally see the Droroid attack? Alright. Yeah, DB
Yeah, that's
is...
the
I don't know what's
16.
going on.
And then a widespread ruin on the Steamroid attack, which means that Blaze is going to get a counter on his Twister personality, and he will be at 2400, which is low, but still good enough to resolve a hero lives and shell twice.
Yes.
Which
is really all you
still
want.
it still means that you have like a chance to stay in this game.
But yeah, but Blaze, don't forget that Stealth Union is coming. So that's kind of scary. And still
also
get
very
better.
interesting is that we are currently on 6 monsters in the grave, so if we find a disposable learner device, we are going to look at very huge monsters coming out here.
That's true. A hero lives.
There is the
Call
hero
the
lives.
Nightblitter with the call. Have Blaze
We are
Man,
seeing Blazeman.
second
Going
counter.
to probably add fusion.
There it is.
No way to fuse it, according to chat.
No way to fuse what?
Into
I mean,
Nova
he says
Master.
no monsters drawn or no shells drawn.
Oh. Oof.
That does add a counter.
When you said
See, the
according
thing
to
is-
chat, I looked at Twitch chat and I was like, nobody's saying
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is
Game
that
chat.
it's probably better here to not be able to fuse because
Right,
with the Stealth Union coming out, it's just going to suck it up.
Stealth Union would have just sucked up the Nova Master, that's right. So it's
Yeah.
better to probably just chill here on the Blaze. Man. Stealth Union can it attack directly? Yeah, good.
It attacks and it deals piercing damage, so it poses lethal here by itself.
No, the original attack gets halved, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this
But it would still
Fufu
be
is
able to
equipped
save.
to literally nothing.
Yes. So interestingly, now is the time where what you mentioned can come in, that we can small right big city.
Pop that
And-
Fufu, baby!
That is an option now. And honestly, that just shows a different strength, namely that if your opponent outs you fusion with a flood, you're just going, okay, I'm going to exchange it for a Roid in my deck, which is really good.
That is actually insane. And then the graveyard, we do a quick count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 more on field.
Correct.
So if you can get these 2 in the graveyard, you'll have 8. That is enough for 1 jumbo drill.
2. However, I don't think we are going to see them hit the grave that soon.
Yeah. What did we just search? I missed it.
We searched mixless.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So this
that's-
one you can attack with.
That
You can attack
yeah.
with the mix, and that would in fact hold off the way to lethal, and assuming that no wall or anything like that's going to occur.
Right.
Going to activate Smoroid Big City.
Wait, if you chain wall to Smallroid Big City, wall resolves first, right? Oh, but it's always minus
It's
800 though.
going to apply the 800, so it would be
Alright.
1400.
Right. Okay, no, so wall works. Okay. Just
Yes.
making sure. Nope. However,
And-
did not have it.
Drillroid is attempting to go in for lethal, and we see a Book of Moon. Now we could theoretically see a chained rare metamorph, but we don't see that. It would negate that Book of Moon.
It would. Rare Metamorph in Moth format to negate Parasite, Copium.
Uh-huh.
Blaze,
we see that-
man. That has to be the top deck, right? Because apparently it didn't have monsters last turn.
Yes, but
So
I,
there's still no Nova Master.
okay, so we see the Blaze Excel,
Oh.
and I feel like that is the
Oh,
concession.
that's just concession. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because I was wondering if he was going to attack into the Mixeroid, because if he did, he could have also activated Smoroid Big City on Blaze's turn, so...
Yeah, when you can't destroy Smallroid Big City, the deck...
And the Floodgate
pops
was
up.
always there too, that was... Yeah, this match was just already...
Yeah, this match was
already
over.
through.
Alright, well... Heroes lost to Roids. So... Cool. Alright.
I guess today it's not Smoroid Big City, but Smoroid Big Punch.
Nice. We see Paradox versus Cyberblader Fusion here. Woodster Jack. We saw Woodster in round 1. It looks like it is 0-1, so Woodster is once again up the Cyberblade Rat deck.
And this is Volcanic Paradox.
Yes.
This is like a Terramaster deck.
Yeah, it is. Telling
Loud
you.
clouds everywhere.
Loud cloud?
So it's not really going to be a loud cloud deck, I think. But the idea of Shell is a pretty simple one, namely that you're going to want to use a card with Beware the Brothers Paradox as a normal summon that is going to replace itself. That means stuff like Gravekeeper's Recruiter, Black Terror, Volcanic Shell. All of these cards have like the option of being able to replace themselves. Volcanics have the upside of having an in-engine 1900, which is a good number to have. and basic setup, which provides you with removal that might out things that you cannot out native.
Jack, you forgot to gain life points. It is revealed, so you have to assume it's activated.
So, okay.
Explode
Is the exploded dragon effect?
Explode.
Explode beam.
Konami, can we have Chaos Sorcerer? Konami, we have Chaos Sorcerer at home. Chaos Sorcerer at home. Loud Cloud.
I genuinely think Loud Cloud is... if we can get Loud Cloud to actually work right, which means just like, give us another good win, please. Oh god, Konami, please. Then it's actually better than Chaos. So
I'm telling
I mean,
you.
here you have, I wouldn't say better, but
Kazijin.
you have Kazijin and the Volcanic Engine. So you can just you could just tech a Loud Cloud. I wouldn't play wouldn't play 3, but you can play 1. Yes, our wins are our worst element in Speed Duels, though.
Yeah, I really don't like that we don't even have Flying Kamakari at least. That would help so much, but we don't. Jack keeps gaining life points, and we're chilling.
I mean, he's gaining life points, but he has a total of 10 less cards in deck.
Oh, that's true.
So actually, in this position, Woods is the one who is vastly favored.
He could be on Jar.
He could be, but he would need to resolve 2 jars in order to, you know...
Right. Get ahead on the deck
deck out first.
Thrilling gameplay, absolutely. I think playing Giant Rat leads to many games of thrilling gameplay.
Actually, 2 only adds 12 cards to your... or only adds 8 cards to your deck, because you draw 2 cards.
True.
So...
Okay.
I mean, hey...
This duel is sponsored by Golden Ladybug. Golden Ladybug. Do you like ladybugs? Do you like Ladybug, the Pokemon? Well, now it's in gold.
I wish Ladybug was good. It's such a cool Pokemon. But back to this this game, Golden Ladybug is in fact like one of those cards where this is the kind of matchup where it sort of shows why I personally don't rate it highly. In fact, that like there are 2 cards that technically get you ahead in the life point trees, but your opponent is really not going to care about life points anymore after some point. Yeah. Whether you have like 4k or 8k in this instance, I don't think it would change what Woodster would be doing here.
But he can tribute 1 off for his Kazijin.
He can, but he probably has a good reason not to, namely that there's free back row, and the red player hasn't even like tried to set in.
Wow. You're not winning the deck out race, so you need to apply pressure. You need to run into back row.
Yes. You have to, but
you have to do something.
It's questionable how far this will get him.
This is why you play Dark Magician and Dark Magic Attack, right? Go, Kazujin! Wind Magic Attack! Oof! The one of...
And there is Zoma the Spirit.
Doesn't even matter. It's just a blocker.
Yeah, doesn't even care. He's like, look at my life points. I have more life points than the full bar on Dueling Book.
It's a...
Wait, what? Why are you preserving life points? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hey, look. If he thinks he cannot win anymore, at least he's going to die with over 10k life points.
Well, if you think you can't win anymore, just scoop.
I mean, if you scoop, you just lose anyways, and that would not be good content for us, you know?
You know what's not good content? Not attacking.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
Nope.
Like, I feel like even if you have a dust or something, you just don't dust the Zoma, you just dust one of the other back.
Yep.
It is quite strange because you also have 3 shells in the graveyard, so it's not even like a thing where you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait like 2 turns. Yeah, at this point you just feel really far behind. Okay, that's Wildfire.
Oh, that's why.
Alright.
Which is decent, but it still isn't going to, you know...
What's a threat on the board?
It is. It's also going to be a tribute fodder.
There we go.
Jinzo! That's pretty big, but... do we have like an offerings? I would probably imagine so.
Jinzo Beam. Beam.
I don't know deck lists, but I don't think most people are a fan of Freeze.
Well, this.
It was discussed earlier. I can't remember who was on it.
It was someone else. Not that he can't run it, I'm just saying. I don't think most people do.
Jinzo is the better one of than Zoma confirmed.
Oh yeah, I don't even like consider Zoma usually in decks. Like I'll consider like Rhoda and Foolish over Jinzo, but almost nothing wants the Jinzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're trying to win with Burn, okay.
Did we see a 12 Cyber in order to send the the Blade Skater from deck and summon Cyber Blader?
Yep. There's a discard
Which is
rat,
going to be a 2500.
Yep.
Is actually legitimately. Wait, why are we sending Spike Shield? Okay.
I think that was what they call a misclick in the business.
Yeah, agreed. In the business. Yeah, in this card.
He did not see that card. Surely he did not. He does not know what that is.
Jax, I couldn't just scoop here, huh? Cyber Blader, use Blade Beam.
Does this attack over for 100?
Jack says, well, you brought this onto yourself. What does that mean?
I don't know yet.
I mean, the only thing that can clean you out this is the offerings. So
Book, I guess.
the book outs it, but it's not clean, so you're not going to win next turn. You're going to
Nope.
give Jack.
And he probably
Yeah,
he,
which does.
So,
I would think he runs Breakers as his 3 of, but I could be wrong.
there was
Yeah.
oh boy.
So not only on Jar, he's on both.
What?
There you go.
Oh, this is.
I told you, like,
This-
I've been saying, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you just widespread the Kaijin, so it's like the deck doesn't have to win that way. This is like the best stalling deck ever printed.
I mean, sure, but he's still losing the deck race. So
For now, yeah. There's a Pharaoh's Treasure right on top, that's great.
Your opponent knows what you're going to draw.
Because Treasure grabs Jar, so if that Jar and Treasure just keep resolving, you cannot deck out.
Blaze saying, stop, Jack, just leave. Siren saying, this is my alter ego's job. This is great.
This is sponsored by DD Crow. Side DD Crow, people.
I mean, clearly.
I legit have it in all my sites. Just one DD Crow. Stops this shit.
Yep.
But that's nice, leaving in one shell in the grave. So that you guaranteed have Blaze.
you don't have an attack since you use Blaze Accelerator.
Right.
That is correct.
No, it's... So, I wonder if he's just not on many level 7s.
The thing is, though, this is technically not infinite because if he's unlucky enough that the treasure is going to be the last card in deck, setting
Yes.
the jar means that you cannot resolve.
Yes, and it can mess up twice because if it's the treasure's not the last card, and then the jar is the last card, so it actually has 2 points of failure every time you do the cycle.
We see Shrine for Zombina. I suppose we could see Exploder Dragon or Warrior Lady here if you want to crash. Probably not, though. Yeah. But Zombina is good because even if Blaze destroys it, it still gets to float, forcing another monster that Jack has to out, which I think this will be the third shell again, so that becomes tough to do.
I swear there's something missing on that paradox skill. They forgot some text.
I mean, I said it is a ridiculously pushed skill the first time I saw it.
Yeah, that... Oh, okay. Sangha.
And there's a floodgate.
It's like, sure. But that's the thing. Sure. Like...
Spike shield with chain!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's a big girl.
But when you're at 10,000, it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it's not going to kill you, but...
That's 2,400 plus 15 twice.
39 only, I
does
believe.
it stack?
Oh yeah, they both apply that effect.
Hold on, I need to do math here.
So that is
Also,
like
it gains...
7,800?
It's 24, actually, because it always gains the 500 attack.
Right, so 24 plus 24 is 48, plus 15 is 63?
63, yes.
63 minus 19, so you take 44 here?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's almost half of Jack's life points.
Yeah?
Yeah. But how do you get it? How do you get in the rest before the thousands? Before the thousands keep going up each turn.
That's the question.
Because on offense, it's just a 2,400.
Yeah.
And then if you clear the rocket, there's just that set Gate Guardian.
Yo, I want to read the Kazuyan stuff now. Attack 0. So the koalas are actually hilarious.
Oh, because they attack with
koalas
their
use their
defense. Yeah.
Well, we found the counter, boys. We did it.
I don't think that's the counter, but
That is 100% the counter.
I mean, it attacks over them, sure.
Yeah, consistently.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Until
Jinzo's back.
Until they drop a Jinzo, and then
I mean,
your-
yes.
your
However,
koalas are tiny again.
Zombina has quite a few good targets right now in the graveyard, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
Exploder.
Warrior Lady probably here.
Yeah, Warrior Lady makes more sense.
No, Exploder can suicide too. Maybe it's Exploder.
Yeah, but you actually want to banish as many things you can.
You do. Yeah, you do. You want to banish the Jinzo so you don't never have to see it again. That's true.
I'm personally more in favor of the Exploder, just because you have to, as we clarify, kind of try and push for default.
Yeah, you can only attack with Jinzo, buddy. The skill.
Did he not attack with Rocket first?
Yeah.
Oh, we did attack with Rocket.
The rocket. Hold on, guys. The rocket gets 2 attacks.
Oh, right. No, it was. Well, for some reason, I thought it was Jinzo that attacked first. Yeah, Rocket.
Yeah,
does
no.
get 2 attacks.
This is all correct.
Yeah, this is right. Okay.
You attacked with rocket, and then a monster was summoned, so you can attack again with rocket.
Right. And that's why Exploder was correct, because it's Rocket attacking, not Jinzo.
I honestly forgot about that clause
too,
on the
me
card,
too.
but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No.
No, Jinzo did not attack. It was
Jinzo never
it was
attacked.
Rocket who attacked.
Woodster, you're in the duel. You can check the duel log. Siren Rises looks like they're in the finals, or is it bronze match? I don't know. Let me look at the bracket myself. We saw Blitz beat Blaze. Oh, Siren, that's the semifinals. Okay. I was like, I know we still got like a round left before the finals. Okay.
Jonzo.
Did you just say Jinzo in a berry?
Because he typed in Jonzo.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't racist, okay? I was just saying how he spelled it.
Johnzo. All right.
Now, honestly, I think if you remember that the rocket can attack twice, it might have been better to get like the what's it called? The giant red back.
Yeah. All right. There's another rocket. That's
Interestingly enough, though, the treasure is still not on top of the deck.
nope.
So
It could be the last card.
Also,
it can happen.
funny fact, Jinzo makes it so you can't activate traps.
Oh, that is actually absolutely correct. I did not think about that. Yeah.
Ooh, screw yourself over by playing.
Wait.
That's not a legal play. All right.
Now, the Pharaoh's treasure will resolve because it's not on field, but
But you can't. You
Oh,
can't
Oh yeah,
activate
it's
jar.
going to resolve, but
the
cannot
jar,
activate the.
you can't activate the jar unless you get rid of the Jinzo. However, I'm sure he has like a Kazi Jin to if he when he needs to.
Probably, but still,
It's not guaranteed.
It's not the. There's one more shot that Jack has, and if it's the last card on top of the deck, Jack is just going to lose. And he uses the golden ladybug as tribute instead.
Huh.
Jack looks
Which
like
means-
Jack feels.
Okay.
He now has run through 3 tribute monsters.
Wait, why are you like? Oh, okay, because it's no, yeah. Don't you take the damage if it's attacked?
Yes, you do.
Correct. You will
Yeah.
take. Oh wait, that's game.
Yeah.
Why would you? Oh, that was a misplay.
You would choose not to use Giant Red Zephyr.
From
No,
attacks.
no.
Yes.
This attacking card. Yeah, you even typed it out correctly.
Attacking.
Involving
or
this
copy-
attacking card,
Yeah.
it did not attack. So you will take battle damage here.
Yu-Gi-Oh players and reading.
So I was like, why would you special with Rat?
Yeah, your choice would be to not use rat.
Okay. I mean, technically you can't do this, but
I am going to leave it up to Jack whether or not to allow this take back. Okay. All right.
didn't matter.
So
Because it would be like take back playbook or something, but yeah.
Yeah, if it's just you can't. No.
And the sad part here is there was actually a very reasonable chance for Winston to actually win, since it was like
Yeah.
a 50-50 essentially whether or not Jack loses that game if he
And
plays it
then-
out correctly.
The Jinzo adding another layer of not being able to activate Jar.
Yeah.
Although again, I think that one was pretty easily worked around.
I don't think it was actually that easy anymore because, well, maybe the last card I had was
The turn you're gonna set Jar, you just tribute, yeah. So
I mean, it still depends. Going through free tribute, it probably means that you only have one Sanger left. So
I'm gonna go walk my dog while this finishes up. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have enough time. Welcome to mid stall. Yes. Something like that.
well, look, I don't pick what the players pick to play, okay? And they picked to play stall decks.
Yep.
I understand the appeal of the Gate Guardians, though, because that seems like a good stall deck. The Cyberblader, not calling it bad, but it's not even a new deck, dude. You're like, ooh, midterms are out. I'm gonna play an old stall deck. Oh,
Right. I was expecting a couple of people to just play Crystal Beasts. Wait.
sure.
bring back the Pharaoh's treasure immediately.
Wow. What if you
I
draw
mean-
it really fast? I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, sure, it's not like worst case you grab back the shell, which you don't really care about that.
Here we go with the ladybugs.
Yeah, I suppose the worst case of drawing it, not that terrible.
We're gonna pay 5 in order to pick up another shell.
Now put that Pharaoh's
Uh,
treasure on top. Nope.
So if you DD Crow that damn shell, There would be no pain 5 getting another shot.
Spike shield. Spike shield.
Double spike shield. So we already did this map before, right? It's like 63.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's that.
That's kind of how I lost game 3 as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All
It was
right.
That's
one
hilarious.
spike shield, one spike shield on a wall.
Just play spike shield, boys.
That was. But that was very anticlimactic.
That
I'm not
was
gonna-
very anticlimactic. Like,
Let's talk about truly playing correctly, playing to win. He should not have attacked with Kazujin.
no, I guess not.
And the thing is, like, yeah, but also, I mean, true. Honestly, in
I'm
this
saying-
instance, he should play for the store every single time. But
Yep. I'm saying you got a giant card on the line or whatever, and you've got this package in your deck. You don't make this attack.
yeah,
I feel like he made this attack because it's a local.
I do still think it's absolutely hilarious, and it reminds me of the time in Duel Links where people just ran around with Cypher Soldier and equipped Spike Shield onto it in order to farm wins off of like single other thing.
All right, so we got Legandier and Heft. I mean, not Legandier. Sorry, that happened last round. We got Blitzed Engineer and Heftef, and Woodster and Siren Rises.
I will
what are we
give
watching?
credit where credit's due, though, that stall deck, even if I'm personally not a stall player, that was a very interesting stall build.
The Cyberblader?
Not the Cyberblader, the level 7 stall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a cool build.
It looks like a very cool deck. I'm more so laughing because I think Spike Shield is ridiculous. So
Yeah, I get it.
Spike
It is
Shield
ridiculous. I mean, having 1 is like oof, but then having 2 is like okay. We
Yeah.
we didn't really play Yugioh, but you got it.
Yep.
that
All right.
reminds me of the
Guess we're watching Siren because we haven't watched Siren.
that reminds me of like the early days of the Xbox where people were like, what was it? Were just like running Swordswoman with a bunch of Spike Shield in the beginning.
Yeah. Yep. That was fun times.
No, it wasn't.
I know it was sarcastic.
I understand that it was sarcastic. Yeah. Yes! Yes!
We're chilling out back.
All
We're chilling
right.
with the boys in schoolyard
Chilling out in the Australian schoolyard
in Australia.
Oh my god.
in Australia. Yeah, Ursus. Surely, Ursus, you are the influence for Rat Blader. Good job. You did a good thing.
Ooh, great job.
Yeah, Rapblader, definitely real deck.
No, Rat is Cyberblade Fusion is a really good skill. It seems a bit silly, but it is. Honestly, the discard ratio is made up from the fact that you get to fuse from deck, which is just good in general.
And honestly, before Ursus decided to actually play Spike Shield, it was like the most slept on card in the whole card pool.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't throw it in any deck. In fact, this is the only thing we've really found. it
I
true.
always forget how ridiculous that card is.
Yeah, no, it's incredibly strong of a card.
Like it's one of those cards where like you don't think about how good it is until like it happens, and then you're like, oh god.
Mhm.
It's a bit like Solitary Sword of Poison in that aspect.
because you look at its like like its floor, like how bad it could be, right? Where they're just like, oh, attack with my
Hey,
Two-
Spiritual Forest.
they're just like attack with my 2K or whatever into your Zombina, and you're like, okay, well, Zombina has 34 defense. It's like, oh, well, that's a pretty good floor. Now the ceiling on the card is stupid, but
Right. The ceiling on the card is you get 2 of it, and then you just win one.
Yeah.
Of your,
Yeah.
It's basically magic. It's like better Magic Cylinder.
Yes.
This is stupid.
yeah, basically like Moth format never let that card truly shine.
This is why you play Drillroid. That's the answer.
I mean, it is.
Drillroid's good. There were definitely times I wish I had a Drillroid.
Everybody side Drillroid.
So I want to point out that I see a Spiritual Forest on the field, and I'm very happy. I think the beast support in Battle City Box is like some of the coolest cards we have in the format,
Yes.
and it's just not been viable at all.
No, not at all. But maybe with this skill, it can be.
Well, what's funny is like Tenki doesn't search any of the new cards.
Yeah. Did my screen just change
but you-
brightness? Whatever.
There's spiritual
Oh,
forest.
screen did
There's
change
also
brightness.
there's also battle ox.
My light just randomly went out. No, you keep talking.
I was just talking about the support. Like I think battle ox is playable.
Yeah.
Spiritual forest is neat.
The Blader skill, you discard a card, and then you can send one of the materials from field and the other from deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the bonus is it gets plus 400.
Oh yeah.
Also,
that too.
both of the materials are searchable by Giant Red.
And Rhoda, but I don't see that happening.
I mean, yes,
I
but
think
Rhoda is not
he
going
was
to-
on. Yeah, I think he was on Zoma.
Nightmare Wheel on the face down, so we burn it again. Right, yeah, and it's twice per duel instead of once, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we saw a Death Koala burn. Oh, now we're seeing Nightmare Wheel burn. I just want to see these beasts attack. Attack!
They don't have to attack. They can just wait and snack.
Oh no. It's the wheel off!
I wonder if your 3 of is Book of Moon.
Maybe. I mean, it would reset the Death Koala.
Yeah, that's probably... That's what I would pick, yeah.
It's either that or Breaker.
Yeah, 100%.
I think you have enough normal summons though.
I mean, fair.
Despite, I mean, I do love Breaker.
Yeah, but I'm picking
Breaker
I'm
is-
picking Book if I'm building this deck, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Koala is indeed sitting there snacking, as Nightblader said.
Getting super high.
Getting super high. Look at those eyes. You can't tell me.
Yeah.
You can't
yeah.
tell me that thing is.
Bro, he just had a lot of chili sauce. Don't
I
worry
mean,
about it.
eucalyptus literally like gets them high. So
Okay.
yeah. And that's what they
Hey,
eat.
DD Ward Lady. There's how you play around Forest. Koala has a year time of supplies. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's good to go.
DD Warrior Lady, use a beam. Dimension beam.
This is why Konami won't sponsor us. They're like, it's seaweed, okay? It's not eucalyptus. It's fine.
Gentomander.
Yeah.
Yo, Warrior
Yeah,
Lady
yeah.
can
This
only
is-
attack the Gentle.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, that's kind of funny.
I mean, it makes sense. It's essentially doing the same thing that Suikuriwo does, right?
Yeah.
With potential to make a lock. Is that the only bonus?
Yeah.
Yes. And like
Oh,
it can
oh, and
sometimes like
In the mirror, I
The
guess.
stall
it's-
killer. Nope. Floodgated.
I mean, yes, that was a pretty late floodgate for sure. I'm assuming that was just
Plus
yeah.
reading. Okay.
I recommend clicking the think button in the future if you read, just
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you and
Yeah,
your
yeah,
opponent know and are on the same page, or at least say like reading or something like that.
Right. Yeah. But you know,
But
it
it-
is
but
also fair to expect reading in the new format. So it's
And then,
I
and
mean,
then
yes,
also,
but-
if he didn't thumbs up.
That's in general, like it's more of a good etiquette
Yes,
that
it's
you,
absolutely good etiquette to
Yeah.
click think instead of just sit there.
yeah.
And your opponent's like, okay, are they thinking? Do I need to chat to them?
We're stuck. That's right.
Oh no, we're stuck with 2 wheels.
Wheel,
This is where you-
wheel. If it isn't the consequences of Matt Bell's actions.
I could make a very bad joke. I'm not going to.
And somewhat Konami's as well, because it should be limited one.
Yep. It really should be.
Who
But
wheels in the spiritual forest?
Who what?
Who wheels in the spiritual forest?
Who wheels in the spiritual forest? Who? Wait, no, this. Here comes the Omni Negate Blader.
Oh, it's not an Omni Negate.
Only activated effects.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. So it won't stop the
But-
wheel that's already live.
Right.
Or the spiritual forest.
Right. Right.
And if you kill something, it turns into a little worse version of itself. What, double attack or something?
Yeah, double attack, which doesn't help if all your opponent's monsters are in defense.
I will say though, the wheel burn will no longer activate.
It won't.
As that is in fact an activation.
Your opponent's activated.
Oh yeah, card effects,
are
not just cards. Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, Cyberblader is the win con here.
Yeah, you just chill on
That
it.
is negated.
Negated.
Which will not take 500 here.
Oh,
There is the book that is also an activated effect, which will also be negated.
That is also negated.
oof, oof.
That is negated.
So I guess Siren has to have
I
Dogoran.
think he might just have wanted to.
Dogoran.
I think he might have just wanted to, you know,
Clear the
free up the
background.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
maybe.
what?
But it is going to be very difficult to find anything that is going to out the Blader from negating everything outside of, you know, beating over, like, for example, that evil.
Right. Like you could like summon plasma, but you know, pretty unlikely.
I mean, if he summons Plasma, I'm going to literally be hyped. Also, yeah, Plasma is going to be able to resolve this board since the negation effect of Plasma is in fact a continuous effect and not an activated effect.
Well, also it makes it so you have one monster, not three. So Cyberblader just
True.
turns it off anyway.
Yeah. Also, here we go. Koala attacks the lady, but no effect, no banish. Couldn't Koala theoretically crash into Blader next turn?
Theoretically, yes.
Take 700 and then it's
No,
negate.
is it a no?
wait,
It is not going to be
forest.
destroyed because of spiritual
Oh
force.
my god, you can't even crash. Yo, that's terrible.
I was just checking if that card is optional, but it is not. So I mean, it's good most of the time, except specifically this instance.
Look, this is why you run Plasma, right?
Moisture creature.
Moisture creature.
Yo, I swear to God, if we see a moisture creature ever, I'm going to leave the building. I have
Or-
seen everything, you know.
Or Guilford.
Guilford, yeah, Guilford.
Yeah. We don't have Barbaros, but we got the two halves of Barbaros.
Attack the face down, YOLO. Alright, here we go.
I mean, hey, it's not like you have anything more. You're on the clock here, so it really is not going to matter. You kind of just have to find a way and hope that Woodster is going to out this for you because you cannot do it by yourself.
Yep.
You could play King of the Beasts potentially.
Isn't that just
I
one
thought for a
you,
second
though?
you were talking. I thought for a second you were talking about Alpha. You know the
No, not that one.
the bounce tons of things. from
Sorry,
the bounce.
sorry. I got
Not Behemoth.
King of all animals is what I meant.
Yes, I was just like, wait, what? Wait, was that a midterm? What?
Yeah, no one's been
Why is
talking
that
about this.
everywhere?
That's funny.
Uh,
No, there are some really funny level 7s when I was looking at the Paradox skill.
wait, are we gonna see a
Um,
second Blader here?
I wouldn't think so because honestly, Woodster is just going to wait it out.
Okay.
There's no reason to not wait it out at this point.
That's a scoop. Wow, Cyberblader's true potential actually shining through.
Yeah.
I mean, this is sort of the
later.
thing that is going to happen in every new format where
You
a deck like Cyberblader excels just because it's a deck that both is able to, you know, close out games, but also doesn't really have to do much in order to control a game to the point where it is going to beat out the other archetypes.
well also when seeing that skill, you should be very, very weary of locking your board with 3
Yes,
monsters.
that too.
Like you should really try not to have 3 monsters. You can have 2, and then if they kill 1 or 2, okay, now you can play more. It's like the same theory of playing around a straight flush, but it's more punishing.
The thing is with straight flush is that you can usually remove your own back row pretty easily, but your own monsters is really hard to remove. It is sort of the same reason for why in Advanced Mystic Mine is good. Now, it's not Mystic Mine, let's get that right, but it has the same idea of the issue is clearing your own board is really hard.
Siren, you need to put a card back and shuffle.
I think he might just have auto draw off and just not
Oh, well,
draw
that
first
works.
turn.
Sure.
Which, sure, I guess that works.
Unless you run like Sphere.
I mean, if Woodster attacks on the first turn of the game, we have a bit of a bigger issue.
Yeah, we'd have to probably do game loss for that one. Jack not happy about the burn deck being brought here.
Which burn deck? The
rat
Woodster?
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't happy about it either. I mean, he beat me fair and square.
I mean,
I was not happy to see
Look,
it.
it's bound to happen, right? I was expecting people to bring Crystal Beasts. There's always going to be those who just play the familiar deck.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also going to say that, like, for some people, this is just a thing that A, they enjoy, and secondly, people are going to play to win. Like, that is just the nature of the thing. We can complain about bringing burn, but like, in the end, if it is what you feel most comfortable with, and you think that is going to be the one deck that wins the most, then bring it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring what you want at the end of the day.
I personally can say that as the person who hates burn, right? But it is just what it is.
I still hate to see it. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course, you're usually not going to be happy to see it, right?
yeah,
You're
being
also
on the
not
other...
going to be.
I mean, at
You're
least
also-
it has Cyberblader.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Here's Burn. Death Koala, 800.
Okay.
Ghost.
800's a fair number in Speed Duel. Like, that's fine. I mean, when I say fair, I mean like it's a good amount.
Yes. Don't we have Cup of Ace in the format, Smart?
Yeah, so what is the other bracket? What are they on? Do we know yet? I mean, we've seen most everyone, right?
Heftef is on, I think, Beatdown.
The skill beatdown?
Yeah.
Cool.
But I don't know if Heftef won or Blitz. I assume that match is also still going.
Because, yeah...
Also,
Results.
I'm going to address like the discussion about milling about Jack bringing like a mill strategy.
Right.
That is completely fair. If your deck does it well, do it. And that is my personal opinion. I do not care if it's like something that is incredibly boring. You play to win.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like you can't hate Jack for it. You can hate Konami.
Right.
There's a big difference there.
It's really funny that like I feel like all this stuff has problems against Crystal Beast. So
Like when I was telling Tara about how I think the Kate Guardian deck is actually a stall deck. He's like, no, stop it. I'm like, dude, this is literally what Konami did, not me. Like,
I mean, yes, like the best way that I played it on day one was essentially making it a stun deck with Angel 7. So
Right.
it's neat that it can attack and all that. It's got all these big boys, and if you can clear the back row, yeah, you can just get in through battle damage. But in matchups like this, it's like, wow, I don't want to attack into 3 back row with my Kazijin. I'll just pass turn.
It's a koala burn.
All right, we got 2 koala effects. All right, that stacks up.
You know what? At least it's something new, Copium.
I mean, yes,
Look
but
at
also
Chumley. Look at the koalas. At least they're having fun. Okay.
Yeah.
also the thing is, in a way, it at least feels more interactable outside of the wheel, which that's been like a problem for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also hoping.
I get it. No one is encouraging. It's just more like it is what it is. It still sucks though. Like every new product we get seems to not take us out of playing these very slow games. So
Yeah, no. What I think the healthiest format we've had so far was pre-midterms.
yep.
Banlist and erratas.
Hopefully midterms can settle into something similar to that.
Oh yeah, it
Also-
may very well turn out that these decks actually have flaws and aggressive decks are just better.
Also,
Right.
we have to acknowledge the fact that we said that we think Shield Crush is like usually going to be better, but if the meta is going to shape down to something like Desquada being very relevant, then yeah, maybe we should still play Nobleman of Crossout to get the flip monsters out of the opponent's deck.
Maybe, yeah,
Yeah.
potentially.
Plays next to play against burn stall variants for the rest of the year. Feels bad.
Honestly, I think the level 7 stall looks really cool. Like that is the coolest stall I've seen in this format so far. And we've seen a lot of stuff.
We just booked Death Koala for 800 damage plus 300 more for the battle damage, and now we probably banish. Yeah.
Yep. So Chumley's skill, just curious, kangaroo or koala, is there only one of each of those in the game? Oh, except
There's
the
koala,
koala.
there's sea koala, there's
Sea
big
koala. Sea koala, I forgot about.
and big koala, the Omer.
Yeah. I wasn't even counting that one, though you could technically use it.
Big.
Hey, you can use it with Paradox.
Yes.
Yes, it's a level 7. What can I say?
It's huge.
Sure.
It's bigger than Dark Magician.
Yeah, it's good. It's good with Green
Vigilance.
Baboon. Green Baboon, I was going
Oh,
to say.
and Baboon.
Which is also a level 7.
Yep.
Oh my God, Woodster's almost out. Wait, this game? No, this is game 3, right?
This is game. Is it game 3? I thought it was game 2.
Oh, you're right. It is. Okay. Wow, this has been long. Hurry up.
I mean, yes, it's a burn mirror. What do you expect?
Ah.
I will say I'm actually pleasantly entertained by this burn mirror because at least we see new cards, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's going to lose its novelty, but it is at this point still entertaining.
Yeah, very quickly loses novelty because the new cards are like Dust Koala.
The thing is, the koalas haven't proven they can beat, Cyber Darks or Crystal Beasts or anything that was like good, proven to be good before this.
So I think Cyber Darks are not a deck now.
That's just because they can't beat the level 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Crystal Beasts I think are still pretty cool. I think they're still up there.
Yeah. I think Raigeki is going to be huge now for Crystal
Oh
Beasts.
yeah, that card's really good.
Raigeki is
Yeah.
going to be absurd now.
Yeah,
Like
Conclave and Raigeki are still great cards.
Yeah.
So I don't think they really got any new tools to play with, unfortunately, but maybe some sideboard, right?
Maybe.
But that's about it.
I actually kind of want to see. We're not watching that one, but let me see if there's results for it yet before I say something. This is biased, but I wanna see Roids in the finals.
Yeah, roids are cool too.
Yeah. I mean, we are guaranteed to watch Roids one more time if we do the bronze match on stream, so which I want to. So.
I mean, this event might have looked completely different if if we got the list like a full week before this.
Koala.
That is Sea Koala, yeah.
Yeah, so this one I'm not fully sure what it does. You target a monster your opponent controls, changes attack to 0 until the end of this turn, but you must control.
Yeah, and you must control
other than this card.
That's actually like so good against 7s. It's like I'm 0, you're 0.
But also, it's good against basically everything, since Death Koala, things like that have high defense. So you actually have like a viable beater if you have the Sea Koala up.
Our attack points are 0. No, sorry. My attack points are 0. Our attack points are 0, comrade.
Right, and you bait out their effect.
Yes.
Where yours you can do every turn.
Yeah.
And in a way, Sea Koala is also a card that demands action, so you don't want to leave it face up.
Yes, and because 2 Sea Koalas is like, okay, well now you literally can't attack, put a monster in attack mode, or else it'll just die.
Yeah. There's like soul exchange for it.
Yeah, no, you that's what I'm saying. If there's 2 Sea Koalas, you have to out one of them before you put a monster in attack mode. Or it's in trouble. Time to be burned or not? No wheel today. Siren says, fight me. Yeah.
I like to see more attacks, but...
Ursa says I'll have to post my Believe in Your Bro OTK deck at some point. Yes, please.
The Bro TK?
The Bro TK, exactly.
Okay. Don't know why that's face up.
Swamp Mirror in this deck would be very interesting. Alright, Exploder Dragon. That is not how that works.
No, it's only when Siren Rises attacks.
Yeah. It doesn't change the rulings for attacking into a defense mode monster. Unfortunate.
I mean, you're not gonna take any damage here, so it is...
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know why it's face up, but yeah.
I mean, yes. But it's not as big of a blunder as it could have been,
No, nobody brought Legendary Ocean, which is kind of sad, but yeah, no one did.
I feel like ALO has some potential.
I couldn't figure it out. Well, yeah, when we got the spoilers, I was like, oh my gosh, this could be the best new thing. But then, from like one day of testing it, I was like, oh, this is super
I think you have to play with Hydro Baton and Duo Terion in a beatdown deck.
That's a deck I think we would have seen more of potentially if we had like I said, a full week to test decks.
Yeah. I think you have. I think Water Dragon isn't consistent, and neither is like Kairushin. I think you have to play Duo and Hydro in Legendary Ocean beatdown.
And the deck I just haven't even tested yet was the Roids. I just didn't have time to test every new deck.
Yeah, the Roids is another thing. Like I've made like a bad deck for, then like didn't get to test enough. So
it's like one of those things where it probably just needed someone to have the idea that we're shown at the very minimum.
Right.
Like using disposable learner device.
Oh yeah. No, that's a really good one I didn't think of. So yeah.
And Necroid Shaman.
Yes. And the Necroid Shaman ruling clarifying today.
That's another valid boost to the deck.
Really. So we had Book to counter Floodgate to have that Death Kangaroo not set forever. And the good news is that it's not even officially out yet. So when it is in 2 weeks, you'll be about 6 months, 5.5 months, theoretically, like March 15th or so should be spoilers for the Shadow Riders box, right? So it's not as long of a format as we just had, which is good. Although the ban list, I guess, cuts kind of the last format in half. But, you know, the point is it's not as long in between products. And we could get an updated list as well in the meantime. So.
So, hey, I don't think anyone expected this box to have, like, any impact at all. So, you know.
Right. I mean, yeah, the fact that it even has potential with things like Roids and Koalas and Legendary Ocean is, like, you know, I think it's, like, exceeding expectations. So that's good. Blaze Man, obviously, I think is you know, something. Nova Master is something. We'll see how much something.
At the very minimum, we can say that it's probably one of the better products they could have delivered if the promised cards that were shown were Water Dragon and Gate Guardian.
Right. Also, somebody needs to play Loud Cloud, make it good. Because it's a loud cloud.
There is one flip monster that I wish we had, but we don't.
City was the best skill, but it still sucked compared to the actual field. I didn't bother looking at what cards would work best to pop with it. Yeah, I mean, it does suck compared to the actual field spell. However, it's not bad because you guaranteed get it turn 1, right? So that's the trade-off.
Also, the thing is, we say it sucks compared to the actual field spell, but yes, it sucks in terms of like the pop aspect, but that is still an absolutely absurd field spell.
Yeah.
Are there other cards that say when they're destroyed, just at all, you get their effect, like Wild Tornado maybe, or does that say card effect?
Wild Tornado
it has to be
face down though.
It has to be face up.
Has to be a face up. Okay.
Yeah, so only Gear
That
Count
is the nerf.
activates on that, I believe. On being destroyed while face up.
Right, but pool. you can't control 2 field spells. So
yeah, and that's the problem. The best would be Blaze Man, since you'd get Poly at least, maybe.
And then another deck I didn't test was No More Mrs. Nice Mai.
Oh, with Submarine Boy.
I mean, it's worse than with Swordswoman.
Right.
Obviously, but we can't use her.
And
so
once again, it did not attack. So you do take 1600 here from the Sequel, reducing it down to 0.
Yes. When Exploder Dragon is attacked, it does take damage. When it is attacking, it does not.
You didn't have to do him like that.
But yeah, when you deal damage with a Submarine Roid, you can pop Gear Town or one of their back row.
Yeah.
And then Mixeroid actually searches out
Submarine Roid.
And then the rest of your deck is machines. So you can actually get
the you can actually have a big finisher. Whether that's Jumbo Joe, Necroid Shaman, Stealth, whatever.
I'm not saying it's better than Swordswoman. It's not, but like it's pretty good.
It's something, right? Yeah, and it gives you access to Ancient Gear Beast and to an Ancient Gear Golem, which are both like okay if you can get them on the field.
I think when we didn't know if we were going to get Mixeroid, I was kind of coping and like, oh yeah, maybe Submarine Roid will make this deck playable. But it's like,
right
now I think
because what are they going to do, right? If they hey Nightblitter, can you tribute a face down card for Mixeroid's effect? So if I summon Submarine Roid, it gets floodgated. Can I then next turn summon Mixeroid and tribute the floodgated Submarine Roid?
Let me check the wording on Mixeroid.
Okay. Because that seems really good at wasting all your opponents. That's good at wasting all your opponent's back row if you can do that.
Because it's like
probably be able to clarify it once it actually comes up because I
yeah,
actually
it's like if it says tribute a roid monster.
Mhm.
No, it
like,
says
you should-
tribute one machine monster as cost. I'm pretty sure you
Oh yeah,
can, but
that's fine. No, yeah, that works.
yeah, like I'm 99% sure that you can because tribute as cost allows face down. Same with like fusing with face downs.
Yeah.
Unless
okay.
it says you control.
No,
right?
chat is saying the same thing too, that you can. You contribute face down, just like you can fuse face downs. So
Right. I mean, Icarus attack is always my example. Like tribute to face down Blackwing works perfectly, but
Right,
it doesn't
right.
say it. But it doesn't say tribute winged beast you control, because then I think it has to be face up.
Let me actually look Icarus attack up. Just to compare texts.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's tribute one machine monster. Yeah, this is fine. You can't tribute face down monsters.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I think Mixeroid, Submarine Roid plus Ancient Gears is actually like a something to test. So
Yeah, I like it.
yeah. Roid Gears, Gearoids. We need.
Yeah, it's like sure you run all the targets in your extra deck, right? But like you can realistically make Necroid.
Yeah. No, it's
All the names? No, I think it just mix and sub. But yeah.
Yes. Jack is correct, but like I know there's like I think it's like if it's tribute as effect then you can't use it. It's weird. It's a really weird Yu-Gi-Oh thing and I can't remember what exactly the difference is because one of the instances doesn't work. Maybe it was like you control I forgot. It's been a while, you know, since I like
Yeah. It's just if I remember correctly, if it says you control, then it's implying the card is public knowledge.
yeah. That
But
would
generally speaking, Jack is correct. Yes.
yeah.
I'm just not sure anymore, and I don't want to like say things that I'm not 100% certain on before people are like, well, I judge in SDL said.
Right. Oh, that's a big koala.
That is going to be a 1600 burn, moving it right down to 1800.
That
That's-
is not Ukazi.
I mean, it's double that. Wait, do we not have? Oh, he's playing with Terra Nerfs.
Oh my god. Yes, obviously.
Where's the Q when you need 150 burn?
Truly. Alright, how do you do the last 800, Siren? Cyberblader to defense!
I mean,
Well, he's
Book of Moon.
he's played only one book, so
I mean, moving it to defense is going to, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, maybe do something sometimes.
Oh, yeah. This is the classic anime moment of I switch my strong monster to defense mode and end my turn. Surely this is not a very obvious battle track. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that is.
You better have Nightmare Wheel. Nope. That is
And that is all they wrote.
Alright. Koala in the finals. What? Let's go. Alright, I need results for Blitz Dungeoneer beats Half Def. Ladies and gentlemen. Roids.
okay.
Alright, Half Def and this has already been actually a pretty long stream. So Half Def and Woodster, if you want to play a bronze match off screen, that is cool with me.
Also, unfortunate, Woodster did in fact have the Nightmare Wheel in hand.
Ah, rough. I left the game already, so that's tough. Alright, so we've got Siren and Blitz Dungeoneer playing on screen in the finals, and we're gonna have Woodster and Heftef playing off screen for the bronze. So whenever that match, the finals get started, I'm gonna get in there and watch.
You're playing Blitz Dungeoneer.
Yes. Come on, Challenge, hurry up, show the bronze match. There we go. Alright. There it is. Blitz Engineer Siren Rises, the finals of the first midterm Banlist locals. Here we go.
Tried to select rock, paper, scissors. It wouldn't let me.
Oh. Stop coaching. Play rock. No. Play paper. Paper. Scissors. Rock. Scissors. Paper. Rock. Scissors. Paper. Rock. Scissors.
I was stopped at a train
This is a heated duo of like-minded individuals.
The guy behind me got out of his car and went up to my window. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then he started doing rock, paper, scissors. It's like, oh, okay.
People are very bored sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I beat him, so
Nice.
that's all that matters.
Well, I mean, all the practice from Dueling Book probably helped.
Yeah. He's like, who picks rock?
Let's see, dude, it's literally a rock.
Approximately 1 out of 3 people.
And we start off with the spiritual forest.
Yes, we
Siren
did.
Rises still kind of needs to lose 4k life points, but I think he would do that in the process of, the game itself.
So we have a special handicap here for the Roid deck. Is the Roid deck will start at 4,000 less life points? No.
And we see the Future Fusion hit the board immediately.
Right. Oh, Droid!
Droid.
Hard
The thing is,
counter.
it will not stop the flip effect from going off.
It's not a flip effect.
It's not a flip effect, but it is. When does this effect activate? I'm gonna have to look this
Hold
up,
on,
don't I?
guys, we're gonna have to resolve this.
No, it flips.
It flips and activating before damage calculation. But the question is, when does this kangaroo apply?
Yeah, hold on. We're Nightblader is going to look this up for us. Oh, Jack says looked it up, and Kangaroo is end of damage step. Kangaroo is after damage calc.
So it is in fact not going to trigger here.
So Kangaroo's after Warrior Lady as well?
Isn't Warrior Lady at the same time?
Oh wait, it's mandatory versus optional. So optional would go first.
No, mandatory goes first.
On the chain?
Uh-huh.
Chain Link, yeah. So Chain Link 2.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Warrior Lady.
Right.
Sorry, I mean Resolve.
Yeah, you're saying resolve first. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that art for Death Kangaroo, pretty cool. The background.
Yes, it is.
The green and purple is ugly, but behind it looks really cool.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think the Kangaroo is destroyed here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
look.
fairly certain I'm looking through old rulings because I cannot find anything among new rulings for this, so
Yes.
give me a second.
Okay, we're just gonna wait a second, but it looks like most likely Droid activates before Kangaroo is allowed to activate. Therefore, Kangaroo never activates here, and Droid wins. If this is a Pokemon battle, I'd be like, Kangaroo is unable to battle. Droid wins.
Yeah, you know what I always have in my mind is that Pokemon Stadium announcer who's like, the battle rages on.
Oh, yeah. Pokemon Stadium, good times.
Yeah. You know, I mostly just played the mini games.
Mini games? Why? You get rental Pokemon and get to battle with them for free. Why would you not play that?
Oh, the main game's fun too. I'm just saying, like, with playing with friends, the mini games top tier.
Oh, yeah.
Rattata race.
Looking for wording.
Excadrill versus Breloom. Sure, truly. There's got to be a better Pokemon for Kangaroo. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is right there.
So the way that I see it is that it should
Breloom does look kind of like
it should be destroying the Death Kangaroo by Droid's trigger effect before the point where Death Kangaroo would trigger. So the Droid will live here and the Death Kangaroo will die here.
Right. Okay, well, my Blitter just explained it better than I did, so there you go.
I am not 100% sure because, as I said, I cannot find a modern ruling on it. So the ruling I'm taking is based on like an old Edison format ruling.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with this for now.
Well, I think it has the same timing as DD Warrior Lady.
Yes, and DD Warrior Lady will not be able to activate.
Correct.
Okay, so Kangaroo does kill Warrior Lady. At least we know that.
No.
It doesn't?
No, because it's mandatory, so it's Chain Link 1.
Oh,
It's going to be chain of one.
would kill it, but you're probably going to vanish first.
that's right. Yeah, but both. Okay, so both monsters are gone either way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Essentially, Siren, the kangaroo does not activate until Drillroid is already resolved.
Yep.
That's kind of like the how to say it in like as few words as possible.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, kangaroo is in fact. the worst of
Trilroid
the-
truly the answer to this deck.
Yeah. No, really.
Drillroid is the savior of Speed Duels.
All hail Drillroid.
Who
The only monster
See-
that will trigger is Dust Koala.
Excadrill was good in Gen 5, and here in Generation Next, we are relying on the Drilly Boy once again.
If you think
Oh my
about it,
God.
Gen 5 was kind of like Generation Next, right? They did kind of say in Unova only Unova Pokemon are catchable for the first games.
Yeah.
There you go.
I actually love when they do that in the games.
No, I don't. I want a mix. I want
No,
variety. As much variety as possible.
I don't care about playing the Pokemon I've already played in this. For my
Here's the thing,
storyline.
though. When you have a variety, you can play with whatever Pokemon you want to play with.
Alright, Drillroid was attacked over.
Yeah. But Future Fusion will now get to send a bunch of machines, depending on what the target is, at a Stealth Union. So once again, we have all 4 pieces in deck. Allegedly. Checking the pieces again. Remember, it is Express, Stealth, Drill,
and Truckroid.
Truck. Yes, thank you.
Do you like Sun and Moon?
Sun
I'm
and
not a
Moon was
fan of
fun.
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon was fun.
I thought that one was
I-
really fun.
It was okay, but I have like a significant issue with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because
Okay.
they advised it as a
I never
completely new
finished
game,
those.
and then was 90% the same game as Sun and Moon.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
why I never finished Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
I never played Black
like
and
the
White
same-
2.
It felt like the same starting off the game, so I never I just stopped.
Yeah, because it's mostly like storyline added.
Right.
That's about it.
Like comparing it to Black 2, White 2, I felt like it should have been more of that
Yes.
instead of
Black 2, White 2
You
was
know.
so much better. Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon ended up being. So
Mixeroid. Didn't even have to Smallroid Big City for the Mixeroid.
okay, Desk Kangaroo is actually activated end of damage step. It doesn't change anything about my explanation, but it is activated end of damage step. So DD Warrior Lady would in fact activate before Desk Kangaroo.
Oh.
Ah, okay. Steamroid. Attacks for nothing because of Spiritual Forest.
Yep.
That's funny. Alright, Stealth Union has arrived.
It arrived! I mean, we're kind of clogged up on the field, but you know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For reference, 6 Roids engraved. Could be 7 if you wanted to.
Ah!
And Roids win game 1. Woo!
But that was a quick game 1.
Ultra Sun
Yeah,
Ultra Moon was
I guess it wasn't that long. But,
Platinum, not a sequel. I guess, yeah.
well, yeah, they don't do.
It
They
was
don't
so
really
disappointing to advertise it as a sequel.
Yeah, it was like advertised as a whole new experience and things like that. It was like,
Yeah.
I actually like what they do now, where it's just, oh, do you want more content? It's just DLC.
oh yeah, I
and
like the DLCs.
and it's not the full
Yeah.
price,
Yeah.
so it's not like a gotcha. You got to buy the game twice. It's like you got to pay a little more to get a little more.
Yeah. Cyan Rise is saying you got this most likely, admitting this is a bad matchup for the Bears, for the Koala Bears.
I mean, hey, look, your opponent can still brick.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are, as you saw with that Fufu, there's some bad cards in the Roid deck.
I mean, yes, but all of those bad cards kind of have like a point in this matchup,
Correct.
which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
it's just stealth.
Well, even
Stealth is
stealth.
bad, but if you can attack into something in defense position and pop it back, right?
Yeah,
Like-
if stealth can attack into a Death Koala for 600, you can pop the Spiritual Forest, right? So there's something there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it at least does something still to like do anything on the game stick.
Right.
Did we not get Jetroid? Weird.
We did
We
not
have
get
Gyroid.
That was weird too.
Oh,
I think it's a
Jetroid.
jet.
I don't even know what that one does. I'm not
What
gonna
is Jetroid? Oh, it's a jet. It's like a
The only-
12-18 level 4 wind that says once per turn you can activate a trap in your opponent's battle phase or something like that.
No.
If they declare an attack on it
From your hand. From your hand.
from your yeah.
It wouldn't
Oh,
be much
yeah,
of an
it's
effect otherwise.
Obviously.
It was just the one card that that was used for, you know, what's the word that I'm looking for? Convenience in the anime. Right. I remember.
Like plays around like breaker stuff, I guess.
The only thing
Yeah,
that makes
but,
me,
like-
that only thing I'm sad about with this Roid build is that it doesn't seem to be running the counter trap. I was really hoping the counter trap would be playable.
Mm.
I mean, the counter trap means that you have to commit to a fusion only, because negate in our format are best when you establish them turn 1, right?
Yeah.
How do you turbo out like UFO Roid Fighter? Is that a different skill? Or are you still on that skill?
Like
Yes.
the best one to like turbo out is like probably Steam Gyroid, the whatever it's called, the Steamoid Gyroid fusion. But even then, you just don't feel great about doing that, right?
Yeah, you don't. Because it's just a vanilla 22.
So here we see
the
the floodgates, which is pretty interesting that it comes out immediately. I
So it's
suppose
like-
there's no better targets in this deck, and
Would you rather play a deck that has like 3 Steamoids and 3 Gyroids, or would you rather play a deck that has like 3 UFO Roids and like 3 DD Warrior Ladies?
I feel like, I mean, you probably play, if you wanted to use the call, you probably play like the UFO Roid and DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah.
No, you can't play DD Warrior Lady. Oh, well, you don't have to summon it. I think the Vehicroid skill says that you only need to, you know, that it only flips over if you control a non-additional monster.
Oh, so you would play a Guardian in that case?
Would you... It feels... I don't want to... I wouldn't want to play a brick.
Well, if it flips your skill to run DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the correct skill. I do wonder if you still play Small Roid Big City.
I personally don't think. I mean, you can. Like, Small Big City has the upside that you can search the Emerge recall, right?
Right,
But-
exactly.
I think that if you want to go down the UFO Roid fighter route, that you will probably want to run the Vehicroid connection zone, just because, like, A, it prevents battle destruction, which is, like, really good. And UFO Roid is also, like, a genuinely pretty solid card.
Yeah, if you can just normal summon it for free.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get flipped face down.
So here we see the Death Koala moving to defense. The
How much
Druid is
Druid
also an
that?
1800 attack,
Yeah.
which
This
means
would
it
destroy
would be
both
crashing.
monsters. Yeah. Both monsters are destroyed by battle if this battle goes through.
And the disposable learner device is going to be banished.
Wait, doesn't Droid just pop it before damage calc?
No, because Druid is only when it attacks.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, he's just going to use this to mill in order to increase. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's clever. He's
Oh.
going to increase because now another monster is in there for the disposable learner.
You can't. You can't.
Change.
You can't,
No,
Sarah.
it sends his cost.
You literally can't do that.
What?
Wild Tornado cannot target field spells.
Oh, you're right. Wild
Oh, yeah,
Tornado
it
cannot
cannot.
target field spells.
No, put it back.
No,
No,
Blitz.
you put it back. Put it back. That's an illegal activation.
Wild Tornado cannot target field spells.
Wild Tornado cannot target field spells.
Do we have to...
I've got a message.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay,
no,
I think Siren
Yeah.
got it. Okay, cool.
Wild Tornado can target the disposable learner device, and that's it!
Oh, why did you not target the learner device?
Dude, that's great. That's crazy.
Well,
Roid City is...
Roid's won it all.
No, Roid City is on declaration. Specifically says that, so...
Yes.
Yeah. That's crazy. Holy, so after all the stall and burn we went through, after all the Nova Master hype, Roids are the winner of the first one.
MVP Drillroid.
Really though? Drillroid
No,
coming
actually it
through
was
in this clutch.
Mixeroid, but
Yeah. Well, Mixeroid is the best card of the Roids, we know that.
and like disposable learner device.
Yeah, also, let's go see if we can catch Woodster and Half Depth really quick since that ended quickly.
Also the unsung hero of Elemental Hero Necroid Shaman.
Yes. Nope, Woodster won that bronze match. Alright, so congratulations to Woodster. Third place with, I believe it was Blader.
Blader Rat.
Yes, Blader Rat. Siren Rises second place with Koalas, and Blitz Dungeoneer winning it all with Roids of all things. So Roids could be good. I'm not going to say definitively yet, but...
Hey, what can we say? Small Roids, big triumph.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. Small Roids, big potential. So, we'll see you. Actually, won't be Saturday because I am actually not at home next Saturday, but I'll do something during the week. But we're definitely going to have one more before, maybe two more, potentially two more before the Xtrav for those of you who need to test for Xtrav. So, yeah, I'll see you for the next tournament, whatever night that's going to be. Probably Wednesday, Thursday. But until then,
that's interesting. Blitz.
Build Loud Cloud for me. Build Clown Control. I need to see more of those two decks. But that's all I'm going to say. So for Terramaster, Nightblader, and Drake, we're out.
See ya.
Have a good